used to laugh without thinking twice, walk in the rain without fear. Now the streets feel colder, and I can't remember why I'm here. I gave you pieces of my soul that I'll never get back. Every smile I used to know feels like a faded photograph. I trace the lines of who I was before you came and stayed, before love felt like losing and every light began to fade. I miss who I was before you, the girl who didn't cry at night, the one who believed in love without trembling at the sight. I miss the way I held myself without breaking in two. I miss who I was before you, and I don't know how to find through. I see her reflection in old pictures. She's laughing, free, alive. I feel like a stranger in my own skin, just trying to survive. I gave my heart to someone who never learned to care. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a girl who isn't there. I whisper her name in the dark, hoping she'll come back. But love shouldn't cost your soul, and yet she's the one I lack. I miss who I was before you, the girl who didn't break at dawn, the one who loved herself even when the world was wrong. I miss the way I dreamed so big without fearing it would fall through. I miss who I was before you, and I don't know how to find her through. Maybe one day I'll meet her again in a moment free of pain. I'll take her hand and say, I'm sorry I lost you to love's chain. But tonight I'm still learning how to remember what's true. I miss who I was before you, but I'm trying to love me too. The girl who survived the heartache, the one who started anew. I'll gather the pieces of who I was and let her live inside me too. I miss who I was before you, but someday I'll know her through. I close my eyes and breathe, hoping tomorrow brings a chance to find myself again and let my heart sing. If you want, I can make a short radio-friendly version or a soft acoustic ballad version. It's under 3 minutes for demo use. You said my name like it was permanent, like it would never fade away. Drew our future in the margins of a life you wouldn't stay. You held my hands and swore on stars, said we were written in the sky. I built my world around your words. You built excuses, not a why. You looked so sure when you said it, like leaving wasn't an option then. I believed you without question. You were my amen. You promised forever. You lied. Said love like ours would never die. You watched my faith fall apart and didn't even try. I planned my life with your name in it. You planned your exit in disguise. You promised forever. Forever was a lie. You talked about old age and memories, about growing roots, not wings. You said we'd fight the world together. Funny how you left so easily. I ignored the cracks in your voice, called your distance just a phase. I was counting years ahead of us. You were counting down the days. You kissed me like you meant it, even when you'd already gone. I was holding on to hope. You were holding on to none. You promised forever. You lied. Said I was the love of your life. You let my heart believe in something you never planned to fight. I didn't trust, I gave you time. You gave me alibis. You promised forever. Forever was a lie. Maybe forever scares you. Maybe love felt too real. But you don't get to rewrite the damage just because you couldn't feel. I would have survived the truth, but not the way you played it. You promised forever. You lied. And I paid the price. But I'm done building futures on words that don't survive. I believe in love again someday, just not the kind that hides. You promised forever, and I'm done believing lies. Next time you say forever, make sure you mean it. If you want, I can rewrite this as piano ballad, pop breakup anthem, or stripped acrostic. The clock ticks loud in the empty dark. Shadows creep across my wall. I hear you laugh in every corner, but you're gone and I feel small. I curl beneath the sheets you never warmed, replay the words you said that day. I tell myself I'll be okay, but the night steals the light away. I whisper your name to the ceiling, hoping someone hears me cry. The silence answers back with nothing, just echoes of goodbye. Midnight Midnight tears in my bedroom, falling slower than the rain. Every memory of you cuts deeper than the pain. I'm talking to the dark, hoping it talks back to me. Midnight tears in my bedroom, where only I can see. The scent of you lingers on my pillow, like a ghost I can't let go. I reach for your side of the bed, but it's cold and I'm alone. I scroll through photos, laugh at the past. Every smile feels like a lie. I thought we'd be forever, now forever just said goodbye. I trace your name on the mirror, hoping it won't disappear, but every letter fades with my breath, leaving only fear. Midnight tears in my bedroom, falling slower than the rain. Every memory of you cuts deeper than the pain. I'm talking to the dark, hoping it talks back to me. Midnight tears in my bedroom, where only I can see. Maybe morning will heal the wound, maybe the sun will dry my eyes, but nights are long and cruel, and grief doesn't apologize. I'll sit in the quiet a little longer, let my heart speak through the pain. Midnight tears in my bedroom, falling softer than before. Every memory of you still makes my heart sore. I'll whisper to the dark until it finally sets me free. Midnight tears in my bedroom, the only place I let me be. When the dawn comes creeping, I'll hide the tears away, but midnight keeps your memory until the night turns to day. I can also make a shorter, radio-friendly version, or a soft piano. Emotionally, do you want me to do that? She spoke in quiet hopes and patience, held her heart with open hands, believed that love would meet her halfway if she just tried to understand. She stayed when leaving felt much safer, smiled through words she couldn't say. She loved him like a whispered prayer, he loved her like a face. She thought being gentle meant being strong, thought time would make him stay. But you can't teach someone to feel what they keep pushing away. She loved too softly, too deep, too true. Gave him her best, he wanted less. She bent so he wouldn't break her, still ended up a mess. She loved like love was endless, he loved like it would end. She loved too softly for a heart that never learned to bend. She learned than he ever learned her pain. Called his distance independence, called her tears just rain. She made excuses for his absence, carried blame that wasn't hers. She tried to be his safe place while no one was hers. She held on to every moment like it might be the last. She loved with all her future, he loved in half her past. She loved too softly, too patiently, waited for his change. She gave him peace, gave him space. He gave her doubts and shame. She poured herself into his world till there was nothing left. She loved too softly for someone who loved himself best. Maybe one day she'll stop asking why she wasn't enough. Maybe she'll learn that tenderness was never the flaw in her love. Some hearts don't break from pressure, they break from being unseen. She loved her softly, but that's okay. Soft things still survive. She learned that love doesn't ask you to slowly give up your life. She'll love again, but differently, with boundaries, not fear. She loved you softly once, now she loves herself clean. Soft doesn't mean weak, it means she felt everything. If you want, I can rewrite this as indie folk, piano ballad, or spoken word style shaker. I found your words in a cardboard box under sweaters I don't wear. Every line said forever once, now it's just stinking air. Your handwriting still feels like home, but home don't feel the same. I traced your name with shaking hands and whispered it in pain. I folded every promise like it meant we'd be okay. I never thought our love would end in things you didn't say. There's lipstick on goodbye letters, red like the nights I cried. Kissed every word you wrote to me like you want, I can make this shorter, more poetic or indie folk style. Tin tin.